Assalamu alaikum, guys.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. It's Blackman the Traveller. This video is going to be a review about my honest opinion in Iraq, but I'm going to pass the camera to a special guest, because without this person I would not have probably seen the stuff and experienced the stuff that I had in Iraq. So I'm going to pass you the camera. He's going to introduce himself. He's going to let him know what he does, and also he does tours in Iraq. So guys, sit back, relax. It's going to be a very interesting video, and just take it in what this guy is about to say, because basically for me he's one of the most humblest people I've ever met in my life. So yeah, introduce yourself, man.
I'm gonna pass you the hookah, or we'll pass you the camera. What's going on, guys? Assalamu alaikum. It's MOHAMMED. Man, thank you. That was a tough intro to respond to. So I'm from the U.S., originally from Iraq, raised in the United States, Arizona, LA. Got into traveling, same as everybody else did, like talking to Blackman here. It's basically the same experience. You feel like you need to see more of the world, connect with more people. Same with me. I've been lucky enough to travel to a quarter of the world, 52 countries, and it's been amazing. To be honest, growing up in the U.S., the hardest thing was to connect to you people in your country, in your hometown. What helped with that was going to other countries. The more I saw the world, the more I realized, wait, Iraq is not any different. It's really, the whole world is the same. He was just asking me, yo, what's your favorite country? I'm like, bro, it's a blur. Everything is nice, because everywhere is good and bad. So as does London, New York, Los Angeles, whatever. I'm working on moving to Iraq full time. That's one of my goals, and that's why I invited him over. Looking to start a big travel company here, but not the typical tourism company. Sadly, what I've been seeing is a lot of repeat of 5-6 locations. Now, yes, every YouTuber, with all respect, they have their own flavor. They add their flavor to the videos. But are you in the same location? It's the same people. It's like going to the same restaurant, eating the same food, but it's a different person. I was like, nah, Black. I really hit him up. I was like, if you want to go to Iraq, please go with me, because I think I can show you a version or a side of Iraq that not only nobody has covered, but I don't think anybody has seen. And you'll see in the videos, or you saw, is this coming out after? So you saw in the videos, it's places that they're like, where are you from? Like, there's no tourists here. Ain't nobody. The only tourists that might have been there is Arabs, or like Arabs that visit Iraq to see family or to work here or whatever. No YouTubers or no foreign travelers, because there's no quote-unquote historic site there for them to see. But that's where you connect with the real people. Imagine where you live. Your city, the places that you connect with the people, is not the Eiffel Tower, right? It's the cities around it, it's the hoods around it, it's the neighborhoods outside the center of the city. So that was my main goal. I'm glad we got to do it. I'm glad we got to cover these places. And you probably see in the videos, he didn't go anywhere that the tourists go to.
Nah.
You really didn't go to any sites.
I went to see the real Iraq, but because of him and his cousin, his other cousin as well.
Thank you, appreciate it. But because of you, because you're willing to do it. That's the number one thing. Because I told him, his persona, watching his videos, I'm like, oh, that's easy. And it was a piece of cake. I was surprised at first how fast he adapted and how he accepted the people and the love around him. Because it's hard to adapt right away and connect with people, but he did. And that's the side that I wanted to show him, and I'm glad and thankful that we're able to do it, and we're able to create the mass amount of videos that we created. And sure, you can sit in a city, go explore by yourself and say hello to people and leave, but you're not getting the bottom of the story. You're not getting the stories of people. You're not connecting with the locals how you're supposed to. And not the locals in Baghdad. No, the locals in Zubair, south of Basra. That's untouched territory. And they already hit me up today talking about when he's coming back. And we were there yesterday. And they're mad we left. Like, no, stay over for a week. What do you mean? So that's my goal. If anybody want to come to Iraq, let me know, hit me up. Mo Dinar on Instagram. Hopefully he'll put me in the bio. Hopefully he'll put me in the description. Shout out. No, I'm joking. He will.
But let them know your channel, your Facebook channel, your YouTube channel, what your plans are, and yeah.
So my plan is to travel the world just like they are, in my own way. Obviously, everybody has their own flavor to it. My goal is to finish the whole world. I have a good following in the Arab world, especially in Iraq, and he was witness to that. So thankfully, I'm pretty established in that, but as English being my first language, believe it or not, that's what I want to do. I want to touch bases with the rest of the world the same way you do. It's actually an inspiration seeing how easily he communicates with people, how fast he can connect with them and film them and ask them questions. I learned a lot from him because I'm not an outgoing person. I'm very good with people, but when it comes to camera, I feel like, maybe they don't want to be filmed. But in reality, everybody has a story, and everybody wants to share that story, especially with the foreigner, because we're all human. At the end of the day, we all have the same issues. We all have the positive, and it's very similar. The world is a small place, so that's what I learned from Blackman. So my plan is to not only travel, but to bring more visitors to Iraq, whether it's YouTubers or just tourists or people that are interested. Because Iraq is a name that might sound like, oh, there's issues there, but in reality, there isn't. And I know of YouTubers that didn't film here because they were disappointed. They're thinking it's bad. It's not. And I've talked to some. It's not. It's a really safe, friendly country, but in the media, it's very bad. So my goal is to change that, to change the perspective, and to show people that, hey, you know what? Not only that it's safe, that's easy. It's fun. It's hospitable. It's hard to pay.
Food.
No, the food is amazing, but it's hard to pay.
It's hard. You don't get this in Western countries, you know. The price is what we're paying for. But for me, it's about connecting with people. Like, we've been speaking for almost like 2 years. Yep, 2 years, yeah.
Oh, thank you, by the way. The reason I went to Pakistan is because of him. Thank you. So that was it. Yeah. 2 years. I saw him travel throughout the 2 years, and I think this is the perfect time to come to Iraq. Everything just linked up. Everything just lined up the way it's supposed to be. There's a saying in Arabic, basically, things are beautiful in their due time. If you rush things sometimes, you're not supposed to be in a place, you rush into doing something, it might not make sense. It might not add up. So thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you coming here to my country. I appreciate the kind words, and hopefully I'll see you on the other side of the world, and I'll see you here again.
We've got some things coming up, don't worry. Inshallah, we've got some plans at the end of the year, but we're going to keep that.
Definitely. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to check out here, and I'll do the intro, bro. It's Arrowman the Traveler, and I'll see you guys later.
Guys, the video is going to continue when I'm in the airport, and I'm going to give my honest opinions about Iraq, but 99% is honest, 1% is probably come here. That's the only negative thing I can say. So guys, sit back, relax. I'm going to put his Instagram in the description, his social media. Also, thank you, shukran to his cousin. And obviously shukran to the Iraqi people, I have to say, for being so generous, letting me come to your country and just showing me the true colours of what Iraq is. So guys, sit back, relax, and I'll see you on the way to the airport, and I'll be making this review. Thank you.
إذا ماتت زليخة بحب ابن يعقوب عليك من القهر مات زليخة.
Please say a command.
زماني اوعى في الدين امون شفتك آية الله وكفرت باللات. إذا ماتت زليخة بحب ابن يعقوب عليك من القهر مات زليخة. يوسف شو راحت يوسف ما بدي بينها الحزين.
Oh. What's going on, guys? It's Blackman the Traveller.
And it's mini Blackman the Traveller.
Guys, you guys are wondering why is this video stopped. Basically, my daughter wants to say something. What do you want to say? Huh? If you guys want to see us continue to make interesting family videos or travel around the world, please donate whatever you can. The link is in the description. In my PayPal or in my Patreon. What are you waiting for? Go in the link and donate whatever you can. See you soon. We've got a video to make. Say ciao. What's going on, guys? So, you're probably wondering, where did I go? Because the last part you saw in this video was a sky in an aeroplane. But look at that. There's a baby in the background. Oi, Zuri! Sudi, come say hello. People want to see you. Maybe not. Maybe she's not interested to be in a video today. Maybe she just wants to be a baby. But anyway, guys, in this video, I'm going to explain my honest opinion about being in Iraq. One thing I can definitely say, it's one of the most interesting experiences I've ever had in my life. So in the beginning of the video, I apologize if it was very long, but MOHAMMED was just explaining his experience as a content creator, his experience in Iraq, and also the tour company that he's about to start for people to come and explore Iraq and just to understand Iraq for itself. So basically, guys, what am I going to say? First thing I'm going to start with is security in Iraq. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you, Iraq is not what I thought. It's been affected for the last 20 years with the war, the invasion of certain countries. But put that aside, security is 10/10. I had no issues whatsoever traveling around Iraq. As you can see in my videos in Iraq, I took public transportation, buses, shared taxis. I didn't get to take a train to Basra because it's been saturated. Many people have taken trains. But for security wise, I've walked late night, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, having shisha, having tea. And I have no problems whatsoever. There's a lot of security presence in Baghdad. As soon as you arrive from the airport, once you leave the airport and you're gonna go towards Baghdad, or if you're gonna go to other cities, there are so many checkpoints you're gonna see in Iraq. So for security, I felt pretty much safe. I had no issues whatsoever. But then again, someone else's experience might be a bit different. But one thing I know is that everyone that goes to Iraq says to me, it's not what you think it is. And you know what? I believe them. Iraq is not what you think it is. It is one of the most hospitable, safest countries you ever go to. Now, number 2, food. Oh my God. Listen to me. Food. I've said it 4 times. Food. The reason why, when you go to Iraq, it is a must. You must try the food. You must try the kebab. You must try the rice. You must try the hummus. You must try the naan bread. Oh my God. You must try the grilled meat. Iraq has one of the amazing food cuisines you ever try in this world. Probably one of the best, in my opinion. I've traveled to more than 30 countries, and all I can say, Iraq is in the top 5. Food in Iraq is a must. Wherever you go, it's similar to Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India. They have tea. It's not chai, because they don't put milk in the tea, but it's just basically hot tea with sugar. Sit down, have a cigarette, have a shisha. The problem is I don't smoke cigarettes, but I wouldn't mind having a bit of shisha. You're thinking, what the heck? What's the difference? Cigarettes and shisha is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I know. But food in Iraq, it's definitely a must. Try the street food, try the kebab, get lost, mingle with the locals, and please, just try the food. Don't be scared. If you do get diarrhea, take some pills. Go to your GP, get some pills, sort out your belly, and you'll be sorted. But I had no problems whatsoever. I had no food poisoning in Iraq. The food was amazing. It was 10/10. So I've covered security, I've covered food. I'm going to move on to number 3, accommodation. Guys, listen to me. Iraq is very expensive. I don't care what anyone says. Iraq is probably one of the most expensive countries I've ever been to. But you know what? I stayed in a hotel that was about $40. Breakfast was included. Unfortunately, I stayed there for 2 nights or 3 nights, and I kept on missing the breakfast. That was actually bad, very bad, Amir. I kept on missing the breakfast for some reason because I kept on waking up late. But the hotel that I stayed in was exactly $50. Now that comes with breakfast included, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is not so great in Iraq, I'll be honest with you. The internet is pretty bad, but apart from that, the beds are very comfortable. Now, if you want to stay somewhere cheap and you want to save money, couch surfing. Yeah, you're probably thinking, what? Couch surfing? A couch on a surf? No, guys, don't be silly. Couch surfing. Couch surfing is a platform where you pay, minimum, I pay £4 to maintain my account every single month. And when I pay £4, you get to stay in random people's houses. You're probably thinking, what? Random people's houses? Listen, you want to save money, you want to have an experience, you want to experience life with strangers, not in a weird way, but, you know, a lifetime experience. Use couch surfing. Couch surfing is very big in Iraq. It's very big in Asia. It's very big in Latin America. I've used it before in the USA with my wife in San Francisco, but we had some weird encounters, me and my wife, with the people that hosted us in San Francisco. But I used it in India, I used it in Pakistan, So I've had no problems in other countries. Use couchsurfing when you go to Iraq. You're going to save a lot of money. There's a lot of people that are willing to host you, are willing to show you around in couchsurfing in Iraq. So I'll definitely say use couchsurfing when you go to Iraq. Hotels are very expensive. Don't use the hotels because you're going to end up paying $50 and plus a night. And if you're on a budget, like I was, but I was a bit silly because I couldn't bother to use couchsurfing because there was a bit too many weirdos on that platform to host me. But anyway, that's number 3. Number 4, transportation. Oh my God, look, there's a sexy baby. Baby, you want to say something? Baba? Oh, maybe not. Hey, say something. Good girl. Now, transportation. Transportation in Iraq is it's interesting. If you want to travel, you can use a public bus. You save a lot of money. Or you can use a shared taxi. Also, you save money. Or you can use trains. Iraq's infrastructure is not that bad. The only train journey you can take is from Baghdad to Basra and maybe other cities. But the transportation is very cheap in my opinion. You can take night trains to Basra, which will include a bed, your own cabin, your own food. I'm not too sure about Wi-Fi, but who cares? Just buy data. Transportation is not bad in Iraq. I'll definitely say use public transportation if you want to mingle with the locals because the public transportation is definitely worth it. Am I filming? Okay, I'm still filming. So public transportation is definitely worth it. I'll definitely say don't be scared, try it out. And yeah, there's nothing much I can really say about the public transportation, but I had a very cool experience taking public buses, you know, shared taxis, so I had no issues whatsoever, and it was very, very cool. Now, the last one I'm gonna say is the people. Come on, guys, you've seen the videos, so there's no point in me explaining in this camera. I'm not gonna waste my breath. The people. Just go to Iraq, Habibi, go to Iraq, don't be scared. Because they're one of the most hospitable people you ever meet. Like I keep saying again, these countries that have been affected by war tend to be the most hospitable people that you ever find in the world. So just watch my videos and then I'll let you be the judge of it because Iraq is Iraq, you know? It's amazing, it's cool, it's energy, it's busy, man, it's busy, it's chaos, it's hot, it's loud, it's food, it's music, it's history. It's Iraq, man, it's Iraq. So the people are very hospitable. Now, how did I get to Iraq? Now, I took a flight from Dubai. You can fly from Dubai, you can fly from Turkey, you can fly from Iran, you can fly from Jordan, you can fly from Syria, you can fly from any bloody you can fly from any Middle Eastern country. If you can fly from the USA, but I think you have to stop in Qatar or in Dubai. You can fly from the UK, but you have to stop maybe in Turkey and other countries in Europe. So flights are very cheap if you fly from Dubai or Jordan. Yeah, flights are super cheap if you fly from Dubai or Jordan, or you can cross the border from Syria. I heard it could be a bit dangerous. That part of the border could be a bit dangerous, but hey, some people like a bit of danger, some people don't like a bit of danger. Flights are very cheap if you fly from Dubai and Middle Eastern countries. Now, visa on arrival is acceptable for certain passport nationalities. I've got a UK passport, so I was lucky to get a visa on arrival. I paid something like, oh, hello, hold on. I paid something like $60 for my visa on arrival for Iraq, and it was a 1-month visa. It literally covers up one whole page. So that pissed me off, sorry for swearing, but it covered a whole page, which I could have put other countries. But visa $60, that's about it. Would I go back to Iraq? Yes, I will go back to Iraq, but you know what? I want to take my wife and my daughter with me. I want my wife and my daughter to experience certain Middle Eastern countries because of the hospitality that people get is amazing. So hopefully I'll come back to Iraq and do a part 2 with my wife, with my daughter, and I'll film some amazing videos on the main channel or maybe on my second channel, who knows. But anyway, guys, please, also the guy that showed me around, Mohammed, oh my God. Listen guys, comment, like and subscribe. His YouTube channel, his Facebook, he's very, very famous in Iraq. On Facebook and social media, a lot of people know him. He's promoting Iraq, he's doing some amazing things. So if you want to travel to Iraq and you need a tour guide, well, which you don't, but if you do want one, Mohammed, can definitely show you around. He'll give you all his energy. He's very well connected, very well respected in Iraq, and he knows a lot of things about Iraq that I don't know. So if you do want a tour guide, just go in the description, add Mohammed at Instagram, DM him, say, listen, I've seen Blackman the Traveler's video about Iraq, hook me up, show me around, or just get your people to show me around, because he's definitely going to do some serious big things for the Iraq tourism sector. And also he's promoting Iraq. He's doing some amazing content for Iraq. So yeah, just show some love and comment, like and subscribe on his YouTube channel, his Facebook. And yeah, guys, it's Blackman the Traveller. I'm getting tired, my throat is getting dry, I need to drink some water. I'm going to drink some water from my baby's cup. Now listen to me, I need to reach 500,000 subscribers. I don't know when this video is going to come out. I might have 500,000 subscribers. If I do, thank you. If I don't, come on, support your boy. Anyway, take care, see you later. I'm going to be somewhere in Argentina or maybe somewhere around the world trying to show you what life is like in different countries. Ciao, ciao.